Just last week, the Harvard Presidential Task Force on Combating Anti-Semitism and Anti-Israel Bias published its report. It makes for shocking reading. Let me quote from it. A Harvard faculty member who works closely with students reported to us that some Jewish students choose to hide their identities on campus, which was something the faculty member could not have imagined would ever be the case at Harvard. We have heard from many dozens of non-Jewish students, faculty and staff who were profoundly troubled at what they described as an intolerance that has crept into higher education and that is also on display at Harvard. Many people saw Harvard as a place where over time many students' politics became more radical and where students became less tolerant of people who disagree with them. According to the report, and I quote again, student activists attempt to drive Israeli students and Jewish students who feel connected to Israel out of student life. This often takes the form of, quote, shunning. And American Jewish students told us they felt pressure to condemn Israel to prove they were, quote, one of the good ones, meaning an anti-Zionist Jew, and faced social consequences when they refused. Moreover, Jewish students told us stories of Harvard-run, quote, privilege trainings, where they were told that they were deemed to be privileged not only by dint of being identified as white, but also because of their Jewishness. Now, there's a gem from the report that caught the eye of my fellow trustee, Joe Lonsdale, yesterday, and it is on page 150 of the report of the Presidential Task Force. Quote, a session in 4 sections out of 28 of a required course for all Harvard Graduate School of Education students included the following graphic about white supremacy. The graphic labels opposition to the boycott, divestment, sanctions movement as coded genocide, placing it alongside the Anti-Defamation League. Both are positioned merely one step removed from overt genocide, which includes examples like lynching and the KKK. The instructor displayed the graphic on screen for an extended period of time without addressing its problematic characterization of Jewish organizations and perspectives. I don't think there can therefore be any doubt that Harvard, once not so long ago notable for the high proportion of Jewish faculty and students, has a serious anti-Semitism problem.